Okay, so now we're going to start with teardown of the gun. First you want to take out this piece here, the little handle, and I have it pre-loosened for the video, so it'll slide out real easy here as you can see. But before we started filming, I had to use pliers and a piece of cloth over it to not scratch it to pull this out. I don't know if it's just because the gun's new, but it's very hard to get out. I mean, it's doable, and I haven't cleaned this gun very often, so maybe it just hasn't been broken in good enough, but you know, at least it doesn't fall out while you're in the field. Okay, next we're going to take off this end cap. So we can get to the four piece off and get the barrel off. Very easy to, you know, is that however tight as you want to have it. Tighter the better, so your barrel's not loose. Okay, then I'm gonna pop off this 4-piece, slide it up so it clears the mag tube, because that piece there will go over here, over the barrel and the mag tube. Then your barrel comes off really easy. It's very simple to tear down. Next, since I've already pulled out the handle here, you just slide your bolt out. And then, if you want to take it all the way down, you can take out your trigger assembly. And I just use, you know, anything small enough that'll go inside this hole here, and a hammer, and I tap it lightly. So your pin is out. There's only one on this model. I had a couple guns where you have one here and one up here. On this one, you just got one. Then I always like to push this button here, and that comes out very easily. I don't do any tear down past this. I will take, you know, I'll either blow with my mouth, or you know, take a Kleenex and clean this stuff off. But I consider myself fairly good gun cleaner, but I just don't know enough about this to get into all this. I don't want springs and stuff flying everywhere, so I just kind of look over it, make sure everything looks good, make sure the springs and stuff aren't too dirty, and then I'll just put that back in. So there you go. You have all the pieces out. Very quick, easy to tear down. And I don't know, I just really enjoy this gun, and I think you will too. Okay, now we're going to put the gun back together. I always like to start with the bolt, because you got to get this piece up in that hole in the stock. So you slide it up here through the front, and then you got to line it up, which don't have very good lighting right here. Okay, right there, I got it up. There you can see it better. This piece has to go right down into that indentation there, which slides the recoil up and through the stock. Okay, get that in there. Then I always like to put this piece back in. And this can be very tough to get out, but put it in there, and then you'll hit it with a hammer to make it tight. Once I get that piece back in, I'll put the trigger assembly back in. And I always like to push this button here. It slides up in there real nice and easy then. Then I will take my pin here. Okay, you want to put this pin back in. I usually hit it with a hammer real soft. Doesn't take much. It'll go in. Try not to scratch up the gun or anything. Okay, so now that's all back together. Then next, I put on the barrel. That'll slide right in on the top here, and then you got to make sure it connects into the mag tube here. Very simple. And then what you got to do, put on your 4-piece, slides over the top. Come up here. Well, here. We'll do a little pause here. Okay, put it on your 4-piece. It just slides right on the top, and then you got 2 little notches slide up into the gun there. And then you just put on your cap. and you tighten it down, you'll hear the clicks. One second here. There you hear the clicks. You just go until it stops or it's tight enough. You don't want this to be loose. Definitely don't want your barrel loose. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so this was the Benelli Montefeltro 12 gauge 26-inch barrel synthetic model. Been very happy with it. It's a fairly new gun, and I would highly suggest anybody that's into skeet shooting or looking for a light gun. I mean, like I say, I use it duck hunting and it's been wonderful. Thanks for watching.